Hello, Brock. My wife recently went on a girls' trip, and ever since they've been back, I've been hearing some whispers from her friends about what went down. It sounds like they may have indulged in some activities that I'm not exactly thrilled about. The thing is, whenever I try to ask my wife about the trip, she seems to avoid talking about it in detail, and I can't shake this feeling that she's hiding something from me. I'm torn about what to do next. Should I pursue the truth and ask her friends directly, or is this crossing a line? I just want to know what really happened and make sure we're on the same page. And again, that was sent in by the letter J, by the way, not just J-A-Y, but just J.
All right, Jay, buddy, that was a lot. That's a lot going on right there.
Yeah.
The initial question is, should you pursue the truth by means of reaching out to the friends? I do think you should pursue the truth, but I don't think going to the friends, at least not behind your wife's back, is what I would advise. I think you should do everything you possibly can to seek the truth directly with your wife. You need to be very stern, you need to be very confident, and you need to be somewhat warm during this questioning process, and you kind of need to hold her to task, because there is nothing worse than feeling like your partner is holding back information that might actually compromise the relationship. And if you're hearing whispers, likely something has gone down. So yes, I do want you to pursue the truth. I don't think that you should go to the friends first. You should do everything you possibly can to get the truth from your wife. Go through the questioning, make it a safe environment. Let her know that the truth is more important than you getting your feelings hurt. At least knowing sets you onto the same page, and you can kind of heal if there were some violations that occurred from there. But just not knowing will drive you insane. Like me sitting here and I'm not even involved, I'm going to go insane without knowing what the details are. Like, I need to know also. Now, if for some reason she's not able to come clean, she's not able to give you all the information, you need to make a very serious decision. Is the truth worth violating the boundary of your relationship? Which, when I say the boundary of your relationship, I'm a very big advocate that nobody else should be involved in your marriage. You don't need to be seeking outside opinions, outside counsel, unless it's a professional, unless it's a therapist, unless it's somebody, well, a coach like myself, but somebody who is unbiased, who knows how to help you in your situation. If you are going to make the decision to go and try to seek truth because your wife isn't giving it to you, be very, very well aware that this might actually open up more problems in the marriage. She, though, needs to know that that is going to be your next step if you're not satisfied with the answers that she's giving. And I know that this is a very uncomfortable conversation. And Gino and I were just talking about this. Like, I was on a guys' trip a couple weeks ago. 4 or 5 guys. We got a really nice cabin. And I remember when I was first proposing this to one of my friends who was with his fiance, and I'm with my wife, we're out to dinner. And I said, hey, let's get this cabin. Let's get these guys together. It'll be a lot of fun. And his fiance said, and then me and your wife will go down to Miami. And we both, me and my friend, looked at each other and said, absolutely not. That is not within the boundaries of the relationship. You could go to other places, but Vegas, Miami, those are places where people go to party and to violate their wedding vows. And he and I looked right at each other and said, that is a boundary we're not willing to let anybody cross. If you are confident about expressing what is important to you for this marriage, you need to seek the truth. And then you also need to reestablish your boundaries if you're able to get the truth from her. That is the utmost importance as the man in this relationship. If you think that your wife has possibly disrespected the marriage, yes. Your original question, should you seek the truth? Yes. And if that means inviting the friends to get the full answer, get it. Because you need to know what type of partner you actually have. And if she's kind of being elusive and trying to be very selective with the things that she's telling you, Jay, she's likely hiding something from you. And I hate to tell you that, but she's likely hiding. Why would you not just be wide open with the information?
Right.
What do you think?
Well, it's funny what the activities are. I guess that's really some of the part. But granted, even if it is, say we're talking things of drugs, say we're talking drugs, it was illegal activities in that sense, instead of maybe hooking up with someone random.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it depends on their relationship and what really concerns Jay about whatever he's trying to find out, whatever the truth is. you trying to say there should be almost an ultimatum? Should he set up an ultimatum for her to kind of say, hey, tell me now or I'm going to your friends?
That's exactly what he needs to do. And it's not even so much like it's an ultimatum. It's I am going to pursue the truth at all costs. And if I can't get it from you because I need peace of mind to be able to lead this relationship, I will seek the people who also have the story, who were there, who could corroborate. Because the truth, Jay, is what absolutely matters. And if you can't get the truth from your partner, if you're not able to trust your partner, like you're already feeling like you might not be able to trust her. If you're already there, then go seek the truth at all costs. That is absolutely my advice. You need to get peace of mind. You need to know what you're dealing with. And listen, this is for women too. If your man's doing some shady stuff, seek that knowledge, truth. Get that truth at pretty much all costs, as long as you tell them that's exactly what you're going to do.
Right. Of course, it's a partnership. When we talk about this, open communication is key in all of these different scenarios and such. But you also have to look out for yourself as number one.
You do.
Makes sense. If this is really on Jay's mind, it's obviously wearing down on him.
100%. And if he thinks that his partner has violated the boundaries of the relationship, those whispers from the friend group, like, hey, this is something that might have gone down.
Somebody's talking. He's obviously got something.
And he's hearing that there are things that probably went down that go against what he thinks is appropriate for the relationship. Boundaries are already being crossed.
Sure.
And Jay, it's your job to protect the relationship. Go protect it.
Yeah. Find the truth, I think.
Find the truth.
We can take away from this. Thank you, Brock, for the advice. Thank you, Jay, for writing in. If you out there have a dating scenario or relationship issue that you would like us to tackle here, make sure you send us an email. That's Gino, Gino, at WDODradio.com. You can also reach out to Brock, BrockOlson.com. He has all types of different resources, and follow him on social media, and you can always ask him more about his services. Again, that's BrockOlson.com. Brock, thanks for the advice. We'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good, Gino. Thank you.